Dimly lit room. A figure pauses. The world outside is noisy, but inside their bubble, all is quiet. Their breath matches the tick of a clock nearby. Not fast, not slow, just steady. On the wall, a sticky note flutters in the breeze made by the curtains. It reads, "It's okay to start small." They read it, inhale. Another moment of calm. Sunlight filters through the blinds, soft golden rays dancing on the floor. Their eyes follow the light as it moves, something gentle, something hopeful. They stand quietly and slowly undress their emotional armor, piece by piece, until all that remains is a vulnerability that feels almost foreign. On the table, a cup of water waits, clear and simple, yet life-giving. They lift it slowly, then bring it to their lips for a sip. It's cold, a shock to their system, but also refreshing. In the next moment, the mirror catches their face, haggard, dark circles under their eyes, tired and weary from the fight they've endured. But a second later, a ghost of a smile touches their lips. Maybe they notice the strength in their own stare, the resilience shining back at them. They blink, returning to the present. Slowly, they step forward, reaching out a hand to open the door. Fresh air rushes in, carrying with it the scent of rain and blooming flowers. A breeze whispers past their cheek. You're not alone. Outside, a bird sings, small and unnoticed, yet its song is powerful and full of life. And as if responding to the melody, they step out into the light hesitantly at first, their feet barely making a sound on the wet pavement. But their heart walks a little bolder, a little more curious than their weary body. The cool grass dampens the fabric of their shoes, and for the first time in a long while, they can feel real. Beneath their feet, a flower bends gracefully towards the sun, an invitation to rise, to bloom again. Their hands, clenched tight into fists, slowly relax, reaching out to gently touch the velvety petal. Alive, fragile, yet enduring. And in that simple act of connection with nature, they feel a surge of something akin to peace. From a distance, a neighbor waves, a friendly hello. Their lips curve into a soft smile in response. Connection in the simplicity of the gesture, in the shared experience of the weather, of the flowers, of the sun. Suddenly, a text ping on their phone, thinking of you. A heart that had momentarily stopped its frantic drum solo resumes its beat, a little softer now, a little more hopeful. With newfound clarity, they turn back to the indoors, seeking solace in familiarity. They settle down, opening their journal to a blank page, the crispness of the new pages mirroring the freshness of their resolve. The pen hovers above the paper, poised and ready. At the top of the page, a single word emerges, begin. They breathe deeply, savoring the moment before they start to fill the pages. The silence is no longer deafening. It's filled with the soft music of a lullaby, a melody of resilience. Soft piano keys dance with gentle strings, composing a symphony of hope. They stand, closing their journal, feeling seen, understood, and held by the paper and ink, by the very essence of their story. Next to the couch, a recipe card from Grandma flutters in the breeze made by the curtains. Food equals love. The message is simple, direct, and oh so comforting. With newfound determination, they move towards the kitchen. Their steps lighter now, their shoulders a little less burdened. They begin chopping onions, tears welling up, but also the healing aroma of thyme and rosemary fills the air. As the rich flavors meld and the soup thickens, their gaze drifts to the window. Steam rises from the pot, carrying with it hopes and dreams. The curtains billow in the gentle breeze, whispering tales of lives lived and loved. Through the window, they see the remnants of laughter, hear the echo of joy, and know that somewhere out there, happiness still exists. And in that moment, they step outside, not to run away from the pain, but to step into the solace of the rain. Children playing, carefree, reminding us there's still innocence in the world. They smile, a real smile that reaches their eyes and heals our hearts. Walk to the porch. There's a crate of seeds waiting. They take one out. The earth turns in their hands. Life is unseen, but it's possible. Hand in the soil, grounding us. Water drips from the spout. A gentle cadence of care. The sun rides higher and higher. The day is fully arriving. Phone beeps. A friend checks in. They whisper, "Thank you." Music swells, not too loud but persistent, hopeful. They unpack a book on finding your motivation, flip through the pages, pick a quote. You matter. Hand to heart. Their pulse is steady. Their purpose is steady. Walk to the window. The sky is clear. Clouds are floating by. Inhale. The world is wide. They feel bigger. Back to the journal. 2 words. Still breathing. They smile. Softly, shoes on, dusty, ready for the road. They step out on the sidewalk. Sunlight warms their shoulders. Their breath strengthens. Their steps grow firmer. They walk 1 block, then 2. Neighbors nod. Cars roll by. They walk some more, then jog. Their heartbeat rises. Fear breaks. The flow within rises. They feel alive again. Back home, they write in their journal, "I tried." Under that, "That's enough." They stretch in the sunlight, body awake, soul waking. Phone lights up with a new quote, "Your small steps create big changes." They message back, "I'm trying." A moment of shared humanity. Watering the plant again, life blossoms slowly. They lean in to watch. Sunset approaches, soft glow, paint the sky. They write, "Today I chose me." Tears, not of sadness, but of release. Soft music carries them forward. Night arrives, stars peek through the city haze. They whisper under the sky, "I'm still here. I'm still rising." Silence blesses the pain. Sleep arrives gently, a pause, not an end.